I want to revisit one of the stories that I have done previously. And honestly, this really is something that's near and dear to my heart because I know people that have gotten scammed in different ways. All the way back when, and I'm sure it's still happening in this way. But you got people that the scammers have figured out how to spoof the number of the different banks and whatnot, Social Security. I was just listening to a call or watching a call. I think I have it. I might have it in here to play with one of the stories. But this one guy, and it was kind of funny the way that he did it. It was like, oh yes, way to go, sir. He got spoofed by somebody that they were supposed to be Social Security, right? And or was it IRS? No, IRS. Sorry, IRS. And what they do is they however their systems are, they're able to use the actual 800 number from whatever agency or organization they are calling and pretending to be. Like this is a thing. So it may actually pop up on your phone with the real number of the place they're pretending to be, right? So this guy got a call from the IRS. Okay. And they called him and told him they were calling from, I'm trying to remember, is this here in Georgia? I feel like it was Duluth, city of Duluth. And it was in reference to his IRS tax bill. He was behind because, of course, now it's after April 15th, right? So they can use this storyline. He was behind, and they were going to contact the police to create an arrest warrant for him, and they were sending someone to arrest him that in that moment at that day. So what the guy did, let me see if I let me see if I sent it to our inbox. What the guy did, and the call that was let me see. Ah, I'm still looking for it, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway. So what the guy did is he called the city of Duluth and he said, "Hey, did somebody call and tell you to do a warrant for me?" And the lady that answered, she's dispatch, and she said, "No, I don't have no warrant for you. Um, no, I don't." He said, "Well, this is guy on this other line, and he's saying he's from this IRS, and he's getting a arrest warrant for me because I haven't paid my bill." And he said, "So nobody has called up there to you, um, to the city to say that they're coming to get me?" And she said no. And here's the thing, now that I tell it, I'm remembering the other part to it. They pretended to be the IRS. Then they had somebody to pretend to be the Duluth Police Department. So it was like two different people, right? And so he was like, "So there's no arrest warrant?" She said, "No. Mm-mm. No arrest warrant for you." He said, "Okay." And then the dispatch lady said, "Well, I really wish you could conference him in." Oh, I found it. I found it. Here we go. Here we go. You will be able to listen to it for yourself. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay, pause. Here we go, y'all. This is how creative, and then I'm gonna go back to the one that I'm revisiting that we talked about last week. So, sharing this screen real quick. This is how creative and dumb that these people uh, have become. And so, let me move my thoughts out the way. Here we go, right here.
See you.
Yes, my name is. How are you?
I'm well. Yourself?
Not bad. Hey, I have a question for you. Did you just receive a call from the Social Security Administration about me?
Oh, Social Security.
Not in dispatch.
Pardon?
I answered the phone for the entire building, so no.
Okay. Then it's a big scam going on because they just were on the phone saying they're the Social Security. They wanted, there's an arrest warrant out for me to call into Duluth. I gave them your number. They said they were going to call the Duluth police. And then somebody just called me back saying they were from the Duluth police and they want me to transfer my assets and all this kind of stuff. And I said, well, I thought I'll put them on hold. I'm just going to call you to see if you received a call from them.
Well, I wish you could have connected us. I would have been more than happy to talk to
Okay, I'll do that. So why don't you just hang on one second?
Okay.
I'm going to conference them on.
That'll work.
And then you can answer. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hang on one second.
I'll let you talk to him. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Can
I'm
you
here.
hear me?
I'm here.
All right. Are you done?
Am I done? Hang on. Ma'am, are you on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Ma'am, Officer Smith?
Yes.
Officer Smith, what's your badge number?
Me?
Yes, what's your badge number, Officer Smith?
He said he
It's
officers.
02840-175.
Well, that's funny. This is the city of Duluth Police. I don't have any officers with that badge number. Please desist calling this gentleman, harassing him with your foolishness.
Who is she?
City of Duluth Police Department.
Works for the Duluth Police.
Duluth Police?
That's right. So don't say that you're from the police department when the police department is on the phone and can verify that you're not a police officer here. Hang up the phone. Have a good day, sir.
Let me send the police to arrest you, Mr. John.
Mr. John, this is Duluth Police. We're not sending anybody to your house. Hang up your phone with this foolishness. All right. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. City.
So yeah, so literally the guy that you heard on the other guy that was Officer Smith, he is part of the people that were calling the man, poor man, talking about his Social Security. I said Social Security at first, but I couldn't remember which one it was. If it was that or IRS, because they do both. To say, okay, so we're sending the police, and then they had somebody to call him back, like he said, and said, oh, this is the city of Duluth police. We're doing an arrest warrant for you. We're coming to arrest you. And that's why he was calling her, like, hey, you got anybody calling you talking about they arrest warrant for me? Da 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 da. She was like, no, we don't. No, we don't. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that they do. That's the kind of foolishness that they do. They are able to somehow spoof the actual number, because I've had it happen with me with Social Security before. I was looking at my phone and it literally said the correct title for Social Security Administration, and then I went and Googled it to see what the number was for Social Security, and it was the right number. And I'm like, huh? And then of course I saw some other articles that said, that warned about how they were able to spoof the number. And so when it pops up, it actually is the number. And so then you have people thinking, oh my God, did I really, just get in trouble? Are they really calling me to or sending an arrest warrant or whatever? Like they kind of scare people. They easily scare people. Okay, so this one that I'm about to share now, this is kind of a revisit of the one that I feel like I talked about it last week. If it wasn't last week, it was week before last. So the story that I shared previously in the Ladies' Den is there was a father who told the story that he was sitting in the house, his phone sitting somewhere close to him, but he didn't have it on him. He heard his daughter in her room on her iPad talking to somebody, and then he heard her say, "Okay, daddy." And so that kind of perked his ears up, like, who's she talking to? And so he goes in there and he's like, "Hey, who you talking to?" And she was like, "Well, you just called me and told me to come open the front door, that you had the groceries and you needed me to come help you." He said, "I didn't call you." And she said, she showed him what it said, and it popped up on her iPad and it said dad. But when he looked into it, it had some sort of a crazy email address. It wasn't even a phone number that called her. And the voice sounded just like him. So this story right here, and this is actually the third story that I've seen that was very, very similar to that first one. So this is one of the new scams that's happening. And I want to put this out here right now to all of the den dwellers. Make sure you share this with all of your family members, especially our older family members. These people are out here somehow, and again, this goes back to me saying, when y'all get these phone calls where when you answer there's silence, don't say anything, just hang up, because what they're doing is recording our voices. Once they get enough of our voice recorded, they can pretty much type in a computer. I've seen it done, and make it seem like it's us talking and it's them typing words. So this right here is another very similar situation. I'm just going to push play so you can hear what this story is about. Here we go. Hold on.
They just tag down below if you guys want to divulge in the story yourself. But I'm gonna give you guys
Let's start over.
Bitch, did you hear about this story? Ain't no two but they get to it. So let's go. Her page is tagged down below if you guys want to divulge in the story yourself. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary. So pretty much she made a video to warn anybody and everybody about this new technology that's coming out right now. She stated that she had took her daughter to school. She dropped her off. She went home. She eventually received a FaceTime phone call from her daughter's phone. She stated that she answered the phone and her daughter's face was on the screen talking to her. She stated that when she was talking to the screen that was supposed to be her daughter, she was like, "What are you doing?" The daughter was like, "Yo, I'm outside. Can you please open the door? I don't feel good. Please open the door." She thought it was funny because I'm the one that takes you to motherfucking school and picks you up. So how the fuck are you home? So she asked the person on FaceTime, her daughter on FaceTime was like, "How are you home when I didn't pick you up?" "Oh, I got a ride from a friend." "How the fuck did you get a ride from a friend while your friend ain't at school?" So she stated that while she was on this FaceTime phone call with her daughter, she got her other device and looked at the front door on her camera, her Ring camera, and there was nobody fucking there. So she continues the phone call on the main phone and was like, "What school do you go to? How many siblings do you have? What did you eat last night?" And the person on the phone was like, "I'm not answering that. Why are you asking all these questions?" So she hung the phone up. She immediately called the school and asked the school to have her daughter call her back. So within the next 5 minutes, her daughter contacted her and she was like, "Hey, did you just call me?" And she was like, "Mom, I'm at school. No, I can't have my phone. I didn't call you." So that's when she knew shit was fucked up. Something's going on in this world where people are now able to FaceTime you with AI and act like somebody else. She stated that when she went to go to the call log to report it to the police, to give the police some type of evidence, she said the phone call was no longer in her fucking call log, bitch. So she had nothing to give the fucking authorities. All I know is be careful with these devices. It's to the point now where you can't even verify shit through a FaceTime phone call because motherfuckers know how to use AI to take your face and use that feature. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys follow, like, and comment down below your thoughts in regards to the situation. I'll keep you guys posted on any trending topics on this page or any other platform I talk about trending topics on. But bitch, I thought this shit was crazy because I have girls. I have a daughter with an iPhone. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not.
So the difference with this one is actually like they have stepped it up with the AI. because the first story that I talked about, where it was the father and the daughter, they were in the house together. It was just audio. There was no face on the screen. All she did was she heard her dad's voice through her iPad. This particular story, the lady is saying when she answered her iPhone, it was her daughter's face and actually lips moving. So looks like it was her daughter talking to her. Literally, she was looking at her. So again, and I'm really, 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 really passionate about this because, again, I know people that have gotten scammed through situations like this, the old school way, where they just call you on the phone or maybe send you an email or a text message with a link. Just this is the same family, but they have just stepped it way up. Let all your people know this is what they're doing now. So because, and I'm automatically, I think about my mom. It's very scary, Miss Fanny. Very, very scary. I automatically think about my mom. We're all kind of scattered a little bit. Not necessarily all of us. I'm the only one that's not in Texas. But either way, my mom could be at the house chilling because she's basically retired, whatever. Or she could be somewhere else, whatever. If she was to get an AI type call and it looked like it was either from my sisters or my nieces and nephews or somebody in the family or maybe a friend of hers, who knows where the fake people could be trying to get her to go somewhere and, possibly hurt her or something. Who knows? This lady said in her example, she happened to look at her other phone that has the cameras on it, and there was nobody at the door. So why is this AI thing trying to get her to come to the door? Like that, it makes no sense, and at the same time, it's very scary. Because why do you want me to open my door? And she don't see nobody in the cameras. Like that don't even, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And just like I'm saying to y'all to share stuff to your people and just be aware, I'm doing the same thing. Like I understand, what's going on, and I'm definitely staying vigilant about the things that I'm doing, whether it's answering the phone or not answering the phone, whatever. I'm telling y'all, and I'm telling myself too, like, y'all got to be careful. We got to be careful these days. And I don't even know why people out here just trying to do stuff to, I don't even know, to hurt people, to steal money. Like, I've never had that kind of a mindset. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. I promise you I don't get it. I've never understood all the way down to, people being thieves. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I do not understand that mindset. And I'm going to real quick do a commercial break, and I'll be right back.
Lady K, are you ready?
Hey, it's Lady K of the Ladies Den. Welcome to the Den. Listen, if you're a business owner or if you have an event that you want to promote, we welcome you to advertise in the Den. All you have to do is send us your information to theladiesden23@gmail.com, and we'll make sure that you get all the information that you need. Our prices are very comparable, and we welcome you to come and chat with us and let our Den dwellers know what you have going on. Again, send us your information information to theladiesden23@gmail.com, and we'll make sure you get all of your information. Thank you for following us, and thank you for rocking with us every Thursday, live streaming on Facebook and YouTube, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And listen, keep rocking with us, okay? Thank you to all of our den dwellers, and we'll see you in the den. Bye-bye.